Capricorn, welcome back to Medicine Tarot. There is a huge light on my face and it's blown out, but that's okay. You can see me, right? This is your August 2020 reading. I'm going to start with a beautiful gong to clear our mind and body so that we may receive these messages in a happy, healthy way. Okay, let's take a look at August for you. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. No, hoping, shallow hopes. I have a saying, that says, shallow water, deeper wounds. The more shallow people are, the more wounded they are. Or they're not ready to look at the deepness of the wounds, so they're acting in a shallow way. And guess what? We've all been guilty of it. There may also be, okay, that's one thingy, whatever. You are ready to move into a relationship that's not shallow. You're hoping for the anti-shallow. And you're in a place where you're like, where is the depth? Where is that person that can go the distance? Just a second. Hold on. What's going on here? A mess, really. A relationship under wraps, a relationship on teeter-tottering, an apology coming in for you, potentially, Capricorn. You are like, oh, I got it. You met, like you were with someone and it felt real, but then it became unreal. Someone walked away. Someone then got perspective. Someone then came to apologize. Someone is saying here in August, sorry, I don't know why I'm reading like this. Someone is saying here in August, well, maybe I'll give it a chance. Maybe I'll give it a chance. And yet there's no sense of trust or belief in this new beginning. Someone doesn't believe it. And I think you don't believe it because you stepped into the water and you're like, this is shallow. And it's not even like you're dealing with a shallow person. You could be, but it's almost like, I don't know, you sense it. You sense that it's shallow. You can't. Ace of Cups. Love, 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 love. I really feel you being in this space where you're like, okay, I'm ready for something real. I'm ready to go to the next place, to the next area in my, oh God. The Devil and the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse. Just this there's a bit of a warning here. Okay? And I don't usually do warnings. It's very rare that I see a warning. Like, rare. I'm usually talking about how people need to figure themselves out and the dynamics and heal. This is a warning. Because, yeah, it's a warning, okay? I'm not going to make that a big deal. But Spirit is like, maybe you should make it a big deal. There's a lack of depth here, and I think it has to do with the other person. Sucks. They're not, it's almost like they don't realize their own depth. They're not able to go to meet themselves in that place. Therefore, they cannot meet you in that place. So everything can only go to a certain level, but past that, it gets weird. And there was already a breakup, and there was already an apology, and here's another one, okay? And here is this feeling like, I want that beautiful thing, but I don't trust. And I think you were judging yourself for not trusting when really you were just following your intuition and being a good girl and boy. Look at this. This Two of Cups is in pain, right? This partnership is in pain. No, this does not mean that they're your soulmate and twin flame just because I have the Two of Cups. We don't throw those words around here, because there's thousands of you. And I don't know who's going to watch this. Someone who needs to be warned, as I just saw. I don't want them to hear that it's their soulmate. There's definitely a union here that really hurt. And I think it hurt because someone was unable and unwilling to actually go to a peaceful place. I really sense that one person was like, come on, let's go to the nice place. Let's go to peace. And the other person was too wounded and unable to they have healing to do. And you don't need to blame yourself for that. They have healing to do. I get working on healing. Oh my God, this is scary. This is crazy. Capricorn, this is crazy. There's a warning here. Someone needs to heal. Maybe both of you. But certainly this other person... You're putting this meaning onto someone who you're like, you're my deep sea partner, and we will dive in the deep sea and be like angelic dolphins swimming through the ocean of ecstasy together and make children. And they're like, what? You know? Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm like, ugh, I hate this. I'm sorry. It's so confusing. This relationship has been confusing from the beginning. It doesn't look like it's ending. I just feel like when you push them a little, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, sorry. But then it never changes. They never go deep sea diving with you. They're like, do you want that? And you're like, okay. There is a level of harmony. There is a level of love here too. But is this who you are? Is this who you are? Is this who you want? Is this who you are? Like, that's the question I want you to ask yourself. Is this who you are? Yeah? Okay, go for it. Then don't listen to my shitty reading. You know? No, we don't need that. Pay attention to repetitious signs. I get frustrated sometimes, and I honestly, you guys, I have so much patience. I'm a Taurus. I train people at work. I have so much patience. I'm just proving my patience to you. I have said the same thing to people for 8 years over and over again, almost on a daily basis. I have patience like nobody else, but I lose my patience with women, especially, who somebody proves to them who they are, proves to them who they are, proves to them who they are, and then they're like, maybe he'll change. Actually, the only thing that needs to change is how you are treating yourself. Speaking of change, there is a blessed change coming. The messages are like doubling up with my words, which is so meaningful. There's a blessed change coming, okay? Yeah. A new dawn. Stay optimistic. So, my friend is a Capricorn, and we did her cards, and we're like, I don't do this on YouTube, and we were like, when are you going to meet the one? And we were looking at the entire year, and it said September. That looked promising. Of course, I don't do fortune telling I just do it for fun with friends and would never do it here. But the point is this. A new dawn is coming. Who are you in relationships? What is your standard? It's that simple. Once you figure that out, you can actually open the door. You will open the door. It's energetic law. If you need any help working through something that's been difficult so you can actually heal, so you can actually release, let go, and be your incredible, gorgeous, powerful self, let me know. All the info is in the description box, but you got this, girl, guy. I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm also a transformational coach. I facilitate healing paths for people. If you want any info, it's in the information box below on my website. If ever you wanted to work with me, just know there's homework involved, okay? We don't heal just by talking to someone for an hour a few times a month. We heal by attending and creating changed behavior, changed thinking, and states of reflection, whatever, right? It's nothing hardcore, but just letting you know, okay? You are amazing. And I want you to take it in. Newness, a new dawn is coming. You're going to work through whatever you need to work through. I guarantee you, you're protected and loved. Thank you for liking and subscribing and being a part of this in my blown out studio. It's my dining room. Adios.